down. So not a bad little finish. He could go 2 treble 18s. Michael Smith. He can go wherever he wants, really.
97.
What's it to be?
$56.
Oh, could have taken a bigger chunk out of that. Leaves 92, which he left in the first leg. And it took him 3 visits to see that off. If it takes him as long this time, he might be going out, because the first 180 of the match for Max Hopp leaves him on a double. Michael Smith, 17s. Oh my, he's missed a big number. Silly,
52.
silly stuff from the bully boy. And Max Hopp can win this. This is the first dart he's had to break Michael Smith all match. He splits it. And he hits it, and that is an absolute mugging. Max Hopp has beaten Michael Smith. 10 legs, all holds of throw, where Max was just clinging on, and then right at the end, Smith misses a big number. Max Hopp punishes. 6-5, he's through to round 2. Win it with a 170. Actually, I don't think he'd go for it. Barstow cannot leave a finish. There's no need for Keane Barry to go 60-60 ball.
59.
But he's a teenager. He can't control himself. He cannot control himself. Oh, never mind. Oh, he hit the bullseye, though, and leaves himself on tops. Well, it's a low 90s average here from Keane Barry. It's not been brilliant, but it's been played at such a pace that it's looked perhaps a little bit better than it could have been. But there's little bits in there that have been very impressive. And just too impressive in the end for Chaz Barstow. A 13-darter to round things off. A 6-3 victory for the young Irishman. And he will take on the German number 2, Max Hopp, in round 2.
And winner of a couple of these floor events, Andy Hamilton, shown glimpses of a return to form.
164.
Vandenberg with sensible use of the board there. The bonus of hitting the bowl, getting down to a slightly more makeable out than the 120. Sorry, the 170 he would have left by finding the 25. As it turns out, he's got 6 darts to do it.
Line up. Oh, how about this? How about this? Oh, beautiful. Dimitri Vandenberg. What a 6 darts that is. Treble 19, treble 19 bull, treble 19, treble 20, double 14. 164, 145 out. Spectacular.
45.
Absolutely brilliant stuff. 309 in 6 darts. 5. Is this the curtain
59.
closer for the brilliant Belgian?
20s, you would think. Oh my word. I mean, there are dangers that, I mean,
no score.
I don't understand how he shouldn't be anywhere near that first dart for it to have hit it and bounced out in the first place. The last dart is just lazy.
Is he going to be punished to the hilt?
76.
Not quite, but he does have to come back and do it again, and he might decide to go tops or even treble 16 this time.
Well, he scored 80 in the last visit.
Can he score 80 in this visit?
60.
He can't, and that one terrible visit from Dimitri Vandenberg might be the difference between him winning and losing this match.
A bizarre, bizarre moment. Oh, Jakesy. Where's he going to go? He's got to go high, isn't he?
He doesn't believe he can get this. Shaking his head, doesn't know where to stand, doesn't know where to look, doesn't know where to throw.
He'd take this out down East Leeds Snooker Club. Oh, and he takes it out in Coventry as well.
Well, what a dart that is. Absolutely superb. He was snookered on that double 16.
134.
Quite a bit. 2 match darts incoming for Dimitri, unless this goes. And it's not going to. Well,
you should have employed the Chris Murphy corridor of opportunity shot there, Dan. Just aim at treble 11, treble 14. One of them's bound to go in.
He doesn't bust it. But can he hit the double? He can.
Game
Dimitri
shot on the
Vandenberg
match.
digs himself out of a hole with a 12-darter in a last leg decider. It looked like that calamitous attempt at 80 where he bust his score and then missed a match dart. Might well have cost him a spot in round 2, but Peter Jakes just could not quite take advantage.
Well, that's the third visit of this leg in which Andy Hamilton scored 40-something. Just looks absolutely bemused.
40.
Andy Hamilton. Wondering why he's played so poorly, or perhaps he's wondering how he's managed to win 4 legs playing that poorly. Plenty to ponder before coming back tomorrow for Andy
57.
Hamilton. And Josh Payne will not look a gift horse in the mouth here. It's tops for the win.
24.
It's not there yet. Feel he needs a treble to apply any kind of pressure. Finds one
94.
with the last dart. The nonchalant lob from Andy Hamilton into the treble 18.
Game shot.
But
and the
Payne
match.
finally applies the killer blow. Games ago,
40.
brilliant match against Peter Jakes, won it 6-5.
Another one of those somewhat lazily done.
32.
Now, does he come back? The last time he missed in that region, he gave Kyvenhoven a chance. This one is a little bit more difficult, to say the least.
It's a shot that Aspinall knows all about. Won the UK Open by taking this out. Will he be hoisted by his own petard? Oh,
Game shot.
what a shot that is from Mike Kyvenhoven. I'm going to use a phrase coined by Michael van Gerwen here. But he was given a finger and he took the hand of Nathan Aspinall with that. 170, remarkable stuff.
Going back to the Winter Gardens, and of course, Dimitri defending a tournament in an arena that he's never played. Well, how about Aspinall playing in a tournament he's never won a
99.
match in? He's never won a game in the World Match Play. His debut was a rather rambunctious first round against Mervyn King, where it was
100.
full of fans, and he was so up for it as the UK Open champion. And Merv put him a typical Merv performance.
I'll tell you what, just funny things to people. Hey up. Oh,
Game
this
shot.
is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. He did not need to go for that, but he's just taken out 170 and 167 back to back. Paul Nicholson, lift your jaw from the floor and tell us how good that is.
Yeah, that's rather
76.
special. And I have to ask the question at this early juncture, what's next? The visit
44.
comes up very short and he leaves a very awkward number.
It's just kind of been overload, hasn't it, for the pair of them? All of a sudden, everything was fantastic, and all of a sudden, they falter at the finish. But Kyvenhoven will get a dart to win it.
92.
And when it matters, he missed.
It was a great try. I'm sure that Aspinall thought that was it. Treble 18. No hit. I'm surprised he might have gone
39.
double 19 for the bigger segment, but Kyvenhoven has been plucky in this one, and a break of throw in the last leg of the contest will get him through to the board final to face either Gurney or Lewis.
Has earned himself a reputation as a bit of a giant killer in this game. Mike Kyvenhoven.
Game
And
shot.
he is
and
at
the
it
match.
again. This time, Nathan Aspinall on the wrong end of it, and it's the wrong end of a comeback. 3-0.
Needs to hit the gas again. Gurney has taken advantage of that in beautiful fashion,
137.
because he will go back to double 16 when he returns. Lewis is having to dig deep now. I said he was just playing
100.
darts earlier. Now he's thinking just a little bit more
than he was. It was Lewis that took the lead at 3-2. Double 8. And it is Daryl Gurney who takes the lead at 4-3. Topsy-turvy. You could classify this as
140.
But I'm just saying it's good. Gurney, who is involved in a right drama here, might need something like this. Options, treble 19. Would have left 28. Is he going to get a chance at double 12? That's the question. Can he be closed out on double 16? Huge
Game shot
from Adrian Lewis. And he's 5-4 up now, and we've had another two-leg spell. 3-2 up, 4-3 down, now 5-4 up. I think he thinks it's done anyway, as Lewis goes for double 8. He's going around the houses a little bit. And he still hasn't got it done, so Gurney's still alive in this one. Can he possibly take us to leg 11? 60 needed. Well, he can't say he didn't have an
59.
attempt. And Lewis, who scored immaculately at the beginning of this leg, has stumbled, but still has match darts. And it's in. He somewhat stumbles over the line. A classic match between these two. Finishes with a bit of a whimper, but Adrian Lewis will not care one little jot about that one, because he goes into the board final and will play Mike Kyvenhoven for a spot in the last 16. Sensibly uses the 25 and bull section this time to leave the 2-darter instead of the 3-darter. And Dirk, who needed the 160 checkout earlier,
95.
knows that maybe the writing is on the wall here. His tournament life is hanging by a thread. Double 18. A brilliant performance from Vincent van der Voort. He was the better player coming into this match. In the
Price will get a look at the 1, 2, 3.
140.
19s to start this one off. 16 segment. Now the bull. Magnificent from Gerwin Price. This is really, really impressive. And Damon Heta looking on ruefully as he is broken again. It is 3 legs on the spin, 2 against the darts for Gerwin Price. He's averaging 110. Mind you, some games to be won yet, not least this one. And either Van Gerwen or Danny Noppert next. They're in a last leg decider. Tense. Oh, lovely. Lovely. 180 number 4. Now 2 darts away from the victory, Gerwin Price. And a sensational display from the world number 1.
140.
Michael Van Gerwen has come through against Danny Noppert, and he awaits in the quarterfinals. Gerwin Price on a collision course with MVG. And they will meet for a spot in the semis here in the opening day of the Super Series. Players' Championship 17 sees Michael Van Gerwen battling for his first title of the year, but Gerwin Price in scintillating form. He has averaged 113 there, and Titans will collide in the quarters. Hit 100, Jose. Don't hit 100. Ah, very good. Moves to the 18s, so he does get down to a finish. You can pick the bones out about what order he went for things. It does not matter. He's there.
131.
Merv leaves himself on a double. This would be a killer. It's not going to happen, though. Mervyn King, great chance.
60.
Get a foothold in the game. Double 18 the target. And I don't know if you heard that. I certainly did. That was celebration on the other streaming board that you could hear from this board, which is own record for the number of 180s in the Premier League this year. Annihilating it.
137.
And he's making a move on the Merv throw.
$93.
Not enough to leave a finish. De Souza has stolen the darts. If he can get this done in 6 darts, and he's going to leave double 2, isn't he?
180.
Oh, lovely. A second 180 of the leg to leave double 2. Now, this will either be a masterstroke or it could be a real problem. It could be a problem, you know. He's just trying to do the maths. What's that leave? So I've got 2, so that's double 1. Yeah, that's the one.
No score.
And it may not be a masterstroke. 105 is the checkout that Merv produced to break De Souza earlier on and really get himself back in this game. But this time, it's too much.
37.
Jose back on the double 2. And
Game
there
shot.
it is, 5-3 for Jose de Souza. 2 180s in that leg. And he is edging closer to yet another semi-final on the tour this year. And often do. But over the next 3 days, I think he'll be fine. More importantly for Merv, over the next 3 days, if he plays like he's been doing
140.
today, he can A, remove all doubt, and B, maybe add to the haul of titles he's got. Mervyn King has got 7 PDC ranked
99.
titles to his name. That's the same number as Jose de Souza. Obviously, Jose has done it in a lot shorter space of time, and he does have the Grand Slam to his name. You can never discount Merv, although he's tried to hit 100 to leave 166 there, which suggests that Merv is not really thinking as clearly as he might be right now. He thinks that this game is gone, which is a daft thing to think.
100.
Because if he can take this out, needs a treble. Can't get it.
54.
Tops. It's an option. It's an option that he didn't really commit to. 1 tops will do it. And that's what he's got. Jose de Souza, the Grand Slam champ.
72.
Do his best to leave himself on double top that he hasn't hit yet. Denied a chance to take it out in that visit, but he does leave tops. Just in case Bunting can't complete this combination. The bullseye will do it.
105.
Misfires.
Well, once he starts hitting it, he might not stop.
Game shot.
And he's just started hitting it. We might have a sort of Harry Kane goal-scoring situation for the Iceman here. But they will have more, if not all, of the big titles come the end of the year.
140.
That World Cup pairing looks even more tasty now, doesn't it?
Yeah, they looked good last year.
58.
Hadn't won a big TV event before that. Now he hasn't lost many.
Well, Bunting a chance to break. 14 segment. Gets it. Cannot
99.
get the bullseye. He probably comes back.
Probably, you say. Probably, you say.
139.
He does come back, but boy, was his heart in his mouth then.
8 to break. Long way off.
Game
Great
shot.
adjustment. Great adjustment from the bullet, and he does break back immediately. There is life in this semi-final.
Just see the replay of recently. Go to the website, find out all the information for how to watch and how to attend for some of the big events.
99.
Now then, Stephen Bunting took out 132 to level this match. Can he take out 170 to lead it?
He could. He might. Oh.
134.
Well, he's had a fair few sighters of that bullseye. He's pinned it once.
It was a good miss, if that's any consolation. Will it matter at all?
88.
The narrowest of misses from Gerwyn Price avails an opportunity to this man.
Game shot.
And he takes it with both hands. And now Stephen Bunting will throw against the rivals want to keep him down, particularly with the World Match Play around the corner.
Absolutely. Stephen Bunting has a fantastic opportunity
100.
to reach his first final in 2 years and potentially win his first title in 5 years. And he's going to get a match dart from here, you would think. At least one at the bull. He's had a love-hate relationship with the bullseye in this match.
140.
And for that reason, he'd love to see this go in the treble 19. He'd love to see this go in the treble 12. He would love to see this go in the bullseye, and it has.
And the match.
The bull for the bullet to fire himself through to the final, a first in a couple of years, and to defeat the world champion and the world #1 Gerwyn Price by 7 legs to 5. It will be Stephen Bunting against Dimitri van den Bergh.